go on. Plus, the other, I also have the power and cooling, that kind of stuff. You know that. I saw you raise your hands whether you're using virtualization, so you know all these benefits. We see that as a critical part before you go into cloud. And then, we talk about the advantages of a cloud. So to conclude, our view on the cloud is, I agree to what the others are saying. It is coming. It's going to happen. And the reasons I said it earlier. And the second one is what we are telling the customers. It's not just hardware, it's just not software, it's also services. And all these could be tailor-made to you. So if you want to learn more, just get in touch with any Dell personnel in your country, in India. So thanks for the time. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Before I go into the next speaker, I'd like to know from the audience, which part of your enterprise IT do you use cloud service delivery model? Vijay, if you like.
We coordinated from service providers, but then within that, we decide what pipes to put from which locations based on the need of the hour of the businesses. So when we put in unified communications, we increased the pipes between certain key hubs because we knew that the collaboration was going to go up. We have not evolved to the third step that the gentleman from Dell just mentioned. We have certainly standardized, and we're moving in that direction. Our biggest mindset challenge is the security one. Of all the points that were mentioned, I think in the HP slide, if you will hear all these resistance issues. You see, I operate in an enterprise environment that is an Indian family-owned business environment, and it's not specific just to my company. It's specific, I think, to the Indian diaspora of the family-owned businesses in India, where security and the mindset of security is not the same as in multinational. The Indian family-owned business house is a lot more apprehensive of security of information. And therefore, paradigms like outsourcing, which I've been trying to push, and paradigms like cloud, which again I'm trying to push, are not that easy to sell within the organization to the owner, to the promoter. Because that security issue is much more real than we anticipated. When you come from an MNC, you don't understand it, because you've never been at the receiving end of the kind of political vendetta and all kinds of negative things that can happen, when two titans fight. Or five titans fight. And if you've been at the receiving end, then you know what it is. And that's something that I respect when my promoters come back and say, well, security is an issue. So we are moving in the direction of cloud. We're certainly moving in the direction of our own cloud. I don't see us going to a third-party cloud, because of a conglomerate of our size, the OpEx, CapEx equation is not an issue. I mean, we're not shy of the CapEx spend, and that's why that incentive of get started in cloud does not appeal to us. I think what does appeal to us from a cloud perspective is the versatility, the scalability, the flexibility, the services on demand. It's again make versus buy at one level. Do you want to make everything, or do you want to buy what someone else is better at doing than you are, because it's their bread and butter, and that's fine. And I think that's the paradigm that I will be able to eventually successfully sell cloud on internally. Is, it's a better service level, it's a better outcome, and it's better for the business. Once the security issues are successfully addressed, and that's where we still are right now. We're not over that hump.
Thank you so much, Vijay. We echo similar thoughts.
SaaS, software as a service. At present, we have different business verticals. Each one has its own email solution. We are going in for a shared IT services platform, and we have tied up with a vendor who is offering us MS Exchange as a SaaS, on a SaaS basis. It's a very simple solution. If I do it on my own, not only do I have to invest in the MS Exchange licenses, I have to put up servers. If I need BlackBerry services, I have to put up a BlackBerry server. If it's with Reliance, some BlackBerry users are on Reliance, some are on other service providers. So I need BlackBerry services for each of these. It becomes a very big investment. Manageability is a problem. I go to instead to this vendor. He has his own set of servers. He puts different type of email users, top management, middle management, BlackBerry users on different shared servers. Security could be a problem, but if I go to a good service provider, I'm assuming that he will take care of security. But as one of the speakers said, security availability is a joint responsibility, so of course I'll be monitoring that also. But I think all in all, time to start is much faster.
Thank you. What we are going to do is, we're going to listen to another practitioner and then we'll open it up for questions again. Ajay, if you would like. Yeah.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me?
You'll have to hold it closer to it.
Hello? Okay. Hello?
No, it's not this. We still can't hear. You still have to increase the volume.
Hello?